having money will not get you laid. And I know there's some of you guys will be like, come on, man, Silver Bachelor. No, man, if you have money, you can get anything you want. Wait a minute. I'm talking about not paying for sex or not having an arrangement and paying for her time. I'm talking in general with so many of you guys leading with the money that you have, if you've got money, thinking it's going to get you laid. And in this video, I'm going to go over the 3 proven ways that you can actually get laid without having a bunch of money. All right, so I'm going to get right in this topic right now. But first, I have 2 stories. 2 stories of men who thought their money would get them laid, okay? And the 2 stories evolve around one of my friends. She's very good looking, and she's from Colombia. She's in her early 40s. And she is one of a few women that are in my friend network. I decided when I moved from Atlanta from Canada, and I've been in Atlanta for 20 months now at the time of publishing this video, and I decided to try something a little different. Plus, it's good for me to have extra content for this YouTube channel in taking on some female friends, and it's working out actually very well. So she decided one time to give a chance to an owner of a bunch of restaurants in the city. This guy is a multi-millionaire, but even though he's only like 55, he looks like he's 65, and he is overweight, actually kind of on the morbidly obese side, and not that attractive. His extra weight doesn't make him that attractive, but that's in general. He's not that attractive, and he's he's obese for sure. But the dude's a multi-millionaire, so she was willing to give him a chance, right? The whole purpose of this video is, my point is that having money won't get you laid, okay? So she went out on a few dates with him, but decided, nope, this isn't working for me. And she was willing to give it a shot too, and she didn't find him that bad looking, but she said at the end of the day, she found him boring. So that's story number 1. Story number 2 is same woman, but this dude, I'm in this restaurant having some drinks, and I was waiting for her to join me. Well, while I was waiting, there was a dude that sat near me, and we struck up a conversation, and this guy sold a business recently, also multi-millionaire, much better looking than the other guy I mentioned, and also kind of average build, right? Doesn't really go to the gym much. He doesn't have like muscles and stuff like that, but kind of average build. And so I thought, oh, him and my Colombian friend might hit it off. So she went out on a couple dates with him, and his personality kind of sucked. So that's why things never happened. And of course, they didn't have sex. But the thing that these 2 guys had in common is they both led with their money, right? They were kind of flashing around, saying what kind of car they drove. Oh, they've got this business. Oh, they're thinking of investing here. Oh, they're thinking of buying a place in Spain, blah, 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 right? And okay, I'm going to go out. I'm going to call a spade a spade. Guys that lead with their money, it's because they have nothing else to offer, right? They're insecure, and they feel like, well, I've got something that not very many men have, and so this is why I'm going to lead with it, which, by the way, only 10% of men in North America make over $100,000 per year. Some cities, I'm talking overall generalities, not generalities, averages. Average across all North America, including all the cities, the average 10%, only 10% of men make over $100,000 per year. Only 5% make over $250,000. Only 1% make over $400,000. Okay, so we're talking a small percentage of men that actually have that money, and I get it. They're thinking, well, I have an advantage over 99% of men if I'm a multimillionaire or I make that kind of cash. Why not use it? But my point in this video is not going to get you laid. Here's how you get laid without having that much money, right? And you don't have to have money like this to get laid. Number 1 is being in good shape. You do not have to be jacked, okay? But if you go to the gym and you are in good shape, women will be attracted to you, and they will look past all this other stuff. You You have no idea. When I think of nightclubs, the owners of nightclubs, a lot of these guys are fat, right? But they're rich, but they're fat. And women cannot hide and pretend that they're attracted to you. They're just either attracted to you or they're not. And there's some women that are not attracted to bald guys. Okay, cool. There's some women that are only attracted to men that are 6 feet tall. Okay, I'm not. I'm like 5'7". There's women that are only attracted to younger guys, whatever. But in general, attraction cannot be forced, and and if a woman is attracted to you, nothing else matters. Like, for example, there could be a really attractive guy that's a bartender, right? Not making nearly the money as the club owner or the restaurant owner, but yet she's attracted to him. So if she's attracted to you, then she will most likely sleep with you. And one of the ways she's going to be attracted to you is by you taking care of yourself and working on your body, because women are just like men. They notice the physical attributes of a man and they're like, oh, I like that guy. And the more physically fit you are, the more attractive she's going to be to you. Again, you do not have to be jacked, but if you take care of yourself, she's going to notice and she's going to be more attracted to you. That's number one, is what you look like physically, okay, in terms of your body, right? That's number one. Number two, this is a big one, and that is charisma. And it's crazy the amount of women you can win over, and she will look past your not so good looks, your weight. Maybe you don't make not that much money. Maybe you drive Uber full time. I don't know what you guys do. But if you are charismatic and you work on that and working on your charisma, and she's laughing all the time and she feels comfortable and safe with you, and you're just very charismatic, she will be attracted to you, because women are attracted also emotionally. So if you can trigger the emotional things in her and be charismatic, then she will fall for that and most likely have sex with you. And number three is, and this is also a big one, maybe the most important one. Well, no, your body is number one, okay? But you can't be boring, so maybe in this order. So number three is social status. I've spoken about this many times in my videos, but you guys need to level up your social status game. What is social status? It's all kinds of things. It's basically what they perceive you as having high social status. So sure, celebrities have high social status, but most of us are not celebrities, so forget the celebrities. I'm talking things like, if you give her your Instagram and you only have 10 followers, she's going to go, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Versus like my personal, not my dating channel Instagram, but my personal Instagram, I have over 40,000 followers. That's pretty impressive. Every time I share my Instagram, right away, they're like, oh, damn, you have a lot of followers. Social status. I DJ for fun. Social status. A bartender. Social status, because he controls the drinks of the place. DJs control the music and the vibe of the place. Bouncers control who comes into the place, have social status, right? Even in a kind of a strange way, Uber drivers have social status because they're responsible for her safety, right? They're responsible for her getting her home. And so, as strange as that might sound, but even Uber drivers, there's actually quite a few Uber drivers that I've spoken to where they were like good-looking guys, and I've asked them, hey, by the way, have women tried to like give you their number and stuff like that? And especially if you're pretty decent looking, the Uber drivers have said, oh, all the time women want to like get their number and stuff. Maybe it won't last because he drives Uber, but in general, I'm talking about attraction and getting laid here in this video. Okay, so social status, maybe you're an author and they find out you're an author, or you're speaking at some event. Again, when you you can influence the vibe and the flow of something in a big group, that's massive social status, and women will definitely be open to sleeping with you if she feels that you've got high social status. So hope you like this video, and just again, don't think that money will get you laid, because that ultimately it rarely happens unless you're actually paying for it. All right. Or she's using you. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.